That parade beat is from the opening track of the album Blonde on Blonde. It's the drum beat to Rainy Day Women, and it was played by Kenny Buttrey, who was a premier Nashville session drummer at the time of this recording. You see, Bob Dylan actually started recording the songs for Blonde on Blonde in New York and then eventually moved over to Nashville. Only one track made it on the album from the New York sessions, and that was played by Bobby Gregg, and that's actually one of my favorite drum beats on the whole album, and it's for the track One of Us Must Know. Now let's take it back to Nashville, and a quick disclaimer is that I'm not going to talk about every drum beat on Blonde, just the ones that I really love, although every track has a pretty awesome drum beat for the most part. And we're going to pick up our brushes and play a really cool but groovy, shuffly train beat pattern on the track I Want You, which is a bona fide Bob Dylan classic. Perhaps my favorite drum beat on the album Blonde on Blonde is Stuck Inside of Mobile. It's got some cool fills, a very nice groove with some heavy bass drum, but my favorite part is actually when Kenny goes over to the bell and fills out the gaps between the turnarounds. The return of the Texas-styled shuffle, or two-handed shuffle. So basically you play a shuffle with both hands, one on the ride, one on the snare. Make sure you keep those ghost notes quiet and those backbeats accented when playing the drums for Leopard skin Pillbox hat. We're going to bring the brushes back in and play a very nice 6/8 groove with some nice subtle fills here and there, and Just Like a Woman again is another Bob Dylan classic. Another one of my favorites on the album is the song You Go Your Way and I Go Mine. I love the drum beat. There's actually a snare drum overdubbed, and the snare drum's kind of playing a tango pattern. So what I'm going to do in this next clip is actually incorporate a little bit of that really fast roll that happens at the end of the measures. most interesting groove to me is on Fourth Time Around. What I love about it is we're playing a shuffle beat in 3/4, and it's just a really interesting pattern and a really interesting way to play a waltz. I love the syncopation on the bass drum most of all. On the song, obviously, Five Believers, we have a nice cut time boom chuck groove, only we're not just doing the boom on the boom chucks, we're syncopating the bass drum quite a bit. It's got a really fast pace moving bass line and tempo, and it's going to sound a little bit like this. And there you have it, just a little bit on the drumming for Blonde on Blonde. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Definitely go check out the album, and thank you for the suggestion. If you have any other albums that have really good drum beats from front to back, track 1 to the end, then please leave those in the comments, all right? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, and be sure to subscribe for more epic musical content. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.